Good evening and welcome to John Enkosky's Mouthguard. My name is Travis Bourassa. John is on maternity leave for today. Tonight on Mouthguard, we will be talking about the Maine winter season. Ho, 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 or hor, hor, horrible. Stay tuned. Thank you for tuning in tonight. I am Travis Bourassa, and to my right, this time it is my right, Mr. Maxwell Linski. How you doing tonight, Max?
I'm doing pretty good.
Your full name isn't Maxwell, is it?
It's not.
Is it just Max?
It is.
Can we call you Maximilian, Maxwell?
You can call me whatever you want.
Yes.
To the max.
To the Max Linski. To my left is Mr. Jeffrey Mayo, who is a producer at the main channel, and you co-produced the Today, Tonight, and Tomorrow show. Mm-hmm. And last night was your birthday. How'd that go?
It went good. It was my 22nd birthday and went out and celebrated.
That's very exciting. That's very exciting. And finally, last but not least, is a returning favorite, Mr. Derek Dobacheski. How are you today?
I'm doing quite well.
It's always great to have you back.
Excited about my plans for this evening.
What are you doing this evening?
I'm actually going to Portland to see a drag show. I've never been to Portland before, and it should be exciting.
Have you ever seen a drag show?
Yes, I have, at the university. But hopefully these drag queens and kings are a little more skilled than the ones here. There were some good ones at the drag show here, but...
All right, well, we got a lot of topics tonight, so let's not stick with the drag conversation for too long, but have a good time with that.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. First up is the snowy season in Maine. All right. There's a lot of great things about snow. You can ski, snowmobile, there's beautiful scenery, nice scenic walks. Christmas is always great when it's white. Then there's the downsides, the shoveling, the sloshy roads, the dangerous conditions for driving. It's pretty much a hell ride through Maine's worst season. So gentlemen, is it a winter wonderland or a winter wasteland? Max, I want to start with you.
Definitely going to have to go with winter wasteland. Absolutely hate the snow. I don't know why I came here.
What is it that's so terrible about the snow? Well, you're from Gloucester, Mass, so you still get a fair share of snow. I mean...
Technically, it's pronounced Gloucester.
Gloucester,
but
I'm sorry.
Anyway, I just hate it. It's fine with me if it's on the mountain where I can ski or snowboard, but in my front yard, I hate it. Turns brown, gets slushy, freezes, gets gross.
So you do ski and snowboard,
I do.
Partake in winter activities, but you still just can't stand that season?
I can't stand it. I like the fluffy stuff, but it doesn't stay that way.
Jeff, Derek?
I agree. I hate winter. I think it's a wasteland. I think it's pointless. All those pros that you listed off, I will put in my con category because they all have one thing in common: winter. I just think it's terrible.
I would have to disagree. I'm a big fan of winter. Actually, it's my favorite season. I like going ice skating out on ponds. I like sledding, skiing, and it's just, I really love the atmosphere when it's snowing out. It's really nice. It's kind of gross when the snow is getting slushy, but...
So you're pro dangerous road conditions. You like the idea of dangerous road conditions, people going off the road at night.
It's fun sometimes if you
That's
start
dangerous for
spinning
children,
out.
you know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, there's adults and children that die, possibly even elderly people that get into terrible accidents.
But
during this time.
on the plus,
I'm not saying you're a murderer, but I mean...
But are you saying that you're for this?
On the pro side, it is fun to slide around a little bit on the snow in your car, even though it's a little dangerous.
Well, I'd also like to state that on previous episodes of Mouthguard, we've actually been pro-drunk driving. So that's a very Mouthguard stance you take right there. So I'd just like to applaud that. This is not a very controversial topic, so let's move on. The next one isn't very controversial either. So I'm going to skip a few topics and go back. I'm going to go straight to O.J. Simpson, the Juice. Coming up very soon, he's going to be having a special on Fox, a two-night special. There's a little photo of OJ. I think that's fair and balanced picture, trail of blood.
Perfect.
He's going to be on a special where he's going to be interviewed. It's going to be called If I Did It, where he's going to talk about all the things that he would have done if he had killed Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman. Now, is this going to be trash television, or is this going to be just brilliant? Because, I mean, basically, he gets to confess to everything he did, every minute detail, and he's already been acquitted of all the crimes. So how do you guys feel about this?
I don't think there could be any better television ever. This is the perfect end to the media frenzy that is the O.J. Simpson murder.
But it's been over. It's been over since the mid-'90s. I mean, we haven't really had to talk about it at all.
He's been killing secretly. It's just... no one's known about it. Right now, he's probably even going to confess for those murders, too. You never know.
If he did them.
Yeah, exactly. Well...
Derek, Max, we already know you're already pro-killing, so how do you feel about O.J. Simpson?
I'm disgusted by this because if you... I'm for killing, I guess, if it's in a snowstorm because it's fun to slide around in the car.
But if you would say L.A., where
yeah, if it's stabbing someone with a knife or something, I'm not for that. I know he was technically he was technically not guilty in the criminal case, but I think that's because of technicalities in the prosecution's collecting of evidence and so forth, and everyone knows he really did it.
And there was a civil suit afterward
that
was done by the Goldmans that he was found guilty, or he was found
guilty of wrongful death. Yeah. So it kind of disgusts me that someone can become a celebrity and make $3.5 million for murdering people.
Well, he was a celebrity to begin with.
That's true.
Come on, Naked Gun.
Yeah, hello, have you seen Naked Gun?
He was in Naked Gun?
Yeah, he was in all
I've
of
not
them.
seen that.
What station is this
That
on?
might change my
Is it on
opinion of
Fox?
Well, oh yeah, this is definitely going to be on Fox.
Yeah, it's
prime
on
time. 2 nights in a row.
Fox is crap news.
I agree.
It just
Their
came
news
out.
is crap.
Agreed. But being a producer of the new show, this is a great story. I mean, OJ's basically confessing here. How could you not like this? I mean,
So
say
there's like a campus killer or assaulter,
rapist,
let's say that there's somebody that sexually assaulted somebody on campus.
If he
was found
not guilty, I would love for him to come on my show and tell
even if all
say no
evidence
shit.
led towards him being guilty.
I'd like
he
him to come on.
I know what the court said, and there were technicalities, but I honestly believe he's a killer, no matter whether or not he got away on technicalities and his good lawyers, high-powered lawyers. So.
Jeez, you guys look like you're both turning red and angry at one another.
Ooh, I'm turning green.
I'm not trying to push anything, but I'm just saying.
Yeah,
if you're so angry about,
I really do think this.
I'm gonna have to challenge you.
I will
to
take this
boxing
challenge.
All right,
To
come back
prove
for a
that
mad
O.J.
minute
Simpson
of
is
Mouthguard
sleaze.
boxing. We'll be right back. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Andrew Eldridge, executive producer here at the Main Channel. And for all you out there who are involved in a student organization, I'm offering you a chance to get more recognition for your organization. Here at the Main Channel, we are working on several different programs that are made by students and for students. Take, for example, Mouthguard, UMaine's premier boxing debate show. For those sports fans out there, Black Bear Nation has a weekly program that keeps students up to date with what the Black Bears are doing here. And what would any channel be without the news? The Today, Tonight, and Tomorrow show airs live twice a week that focuses on campus news. Like I said earlier, we want to promote your organization, no matter what it is. The Main Channel Promotions will provide you with commercials free of charge, and we'll place them wherever any of these great shows are aired. So contact myself, Andrew Eldridge, or the Advertising and Promotions Director, Randy Perkins. We can be contacted on First Class, or come on down to the station, 219 Alumni Hall, the fighting alumni. So come on down, promotions are free, and don't pass this up.
Welcome back to Mouthguard. I'm Travis Bourassa, and with me is the real host, John Enkosky. How you feeling today?
I'm not so hot, to be quite honest.
All right. In the ring right now, if you'd like to get a shot of these two pugilists, we've got Derek Dobacheski, who is, he's pro-murder, but he's anti-OJ, and Jeff Mayo here, who's all about ratings, and they're going to be boxing over whether or not OJ's interview is going to be good television or not. And there's something, even though I'm hosting today, there's something I'm not comfortable saying, so John Enkosky, please.
It's not in your contract to say. So, ready, set, debate.
We don't normally do commentary, but this is the craziest fight I've ever seen on Mouthguard. I'd also like to note that Jeff Mayo's quite hungover right now, and he vomited before the show. He seems to be holding himself up really well right now. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo!
Every finger in the room is pointing at me. I wanna spit in their faces, then I get afraid of what that could bring. Got a bowling ball in my stomach, got a desert in my mouth. Figures that my courage would choose to sell out now. I've been looking for a savior in these dirty streets.
Welcome back to Mouthguard. You just saw possibly the craziest fight in Mouthguard history. Derek, do you have anything to say about that fight?
That was really intense. It rivaled my match with Ian Crowley last year.
Actually, we'll be showing that episode soon. It has been recovered, so we'll all
Great.
get to enjoy that one. Jeff, how you feeling?
That was a great match, a very good opponent. Knocked to the ground a little bit.
I'd also like to state
know.
you are skilled in the martial arts. You are actually a black belt.
Actually, at one point,
At one point, you were a black belt.
non-practicing black belt.
Okay, so how many years ago did you? get the status?
Black belt at 12, stopped at like 15.
Okay, but still, you know how to fight. You know how to take a guy down.
I've fought once or twice.
Yeah, all right. So I'm gonna have to call the fight for Derek though. I'm sorry.
No, understandable.
Jeff did fall down, so I guess OJ is guilty,
Damn.
Yes.
and police will be at his
I really
door
could have sworn he
in the
didn't do
hour
it.
to arrest
Yeah.
him. So thank you for finally settling this.
And I'm talking to Bush. No acquittals either. No,
Oh,
you're not
really?
going to pardon him.
Too bad Ronald Reagan wasn't the president when he was there, because they're both actors. They got they're both in the Actors Guild, because you probably would have acquitted him for if he got the death sentence, you probably would have taken him. All right, the next topic is Michael J. Fox. I think we have a little picture of Michael J. Fox we'd like to show in a few seconds. He did a commercial for a Democratic candidate who is pro-stem cell research, and as we all know, Michael J. Fox suffers from Parkinson's disease. And the only cure, the only possibility for a cure would be in stem cell research. Now, Rush Limbaugh, a pundit who's very much against stem cell research and is a Republican. We have a picture of Rush Limbaugh also. I think we can bring that up. Yeah, there we go. He accused Michael J. Fox of overdoing his Parkinson's his symptoms. He was shaking in the ad, because that's what happens when you have Parkinson's. And if you ever see an interview with him, he's moving around in his seat. He really can't control it. He's very far into the disease. So Rush Limbaugh says he's faking it and that he's trying to exploit his disease for the Democrats. How do you guys feel about this?
I think Rush is just picking on someone with a disability. It's terrible.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. I think that whether or not this is a political issue, I think it's a very, very personal issue for Michael J. Fox. And if the Democrats support this research for a possible cure for him, I think it's good for him that he's supporting them. If they're Republicans who support it, then he should support them.
Definitely gonna have to agree.
You definitely, well, guys,
I'm sorry.
think about Rush Limbaugh, though. He made a very good point. Maybe Michael J. Fox didn't take his medicine that day in order to have more symptoms.
That is
Maybe
possible.
that is
however.
possible.
Actually,
We do want blood.
Maybe Rush Limbaugh didn't take his medicine.
Well, he was addicted to painkillers for quite a while.
That's what I was getting
He
at.
was angry
yeah.
because he couldn't get a fix from his pain.
Michael J. Fox has the drugs Rush
Yeah.
wants. He's not giving them up.
See, what I don't understand is why doesn't Michael J. Fox just go to the future when stem cell research is already going to be, we're already going to have it by then. We're going to have it in a few years, I'm sure. There's got to be a cure for Parkinson's in the year, say, 2015.
Doesn't really
Yeah.
seem like he's thinking all about it.
He's really not thinking. He's probably too busy dealing with Parkinson's.
Well, I guess it's a good cause.
It's a good cause. It truly is. All right. The next topic is Wii versus PlayStation. Today, the PlayStation 3 came out. I saw someone that just bought one along with 5 games. It looks pretty sweet.
Did you see gameplay?
I have not seen gameplay.
No.
But have you?
I haven't seen
some
anything about it.
gameplay?
I've just read the specs on it. It looks amazing, but I don't know what it's supposed to look like, really.
And Sunday is the date for the Nintendo Wii coming out, and that's going to be exciting. So, which system are you guys excited for? And also, there's going to be a follow-up question after this. That should be a little bit fun.
Definitely pumped for the Wii. I was taking a look at it online yesterday. I'm a big Zelda fan, so the new game's coming out for that. looks awesome.
Has anybody seen the nerds waiting in line at Best Buy? There's a long line of them in tents, and there's also a long line of them at Target. How do you guys feel about this?
I don't really think it's dumb for them to be waiting, because, I mean, it should be pretty sweet. But I think it's dumb that some of them didn't bring tents, thinking that they weren't going to need it in November, middle of November, waiting outside for 4 days.
I think it's ridiculous that they think that there's going to be some sort of problem where there will be no more PlayStation 3s ever, so they're never going to get to enjoy this, and they have to waste at least 3 or 4 days of their life doing nothing, not working, not developing a social life, which I'm sure they could all probably aspire to do at this point.
I agree. I think it's kind of lame that they're throwing away that much of their time for it. And personally, I'm a casual gamer at best, indifferent at worst. Like I'm not really into video games much, but the Wii does look kind of cool. And I've never really been a fan of PlayStations myself.
Did you just flip him off?
Yeah.
Did you?
No.
Did you?
I might have.
I think he insulted you in some way. I mean, I've seen you. You've been giving him a look all night. Like
I
you got
have
blood in
been.
your eyes.
I have been.
You got blood in your eyes, and it wants to come out your nose.
It's been giving me some dirty
Do
looks
you have a
across the
problem
table
with
too.
people who don't like video games much?
I might.
Do you
I
like
heard
video
Derek
games
say
a lot?
something about like Zelda being a pansy game.
Yeah.
Something about him, like little fairies play him.
I heard him saying that
About
too.
mass holes, being all into this and.
I'm from Massachusetts.
Yeah, I know, and that's what really,
I know.
really
I'm
strikes
into
me
it.
about it.
They're assholes. I'm an asshole because I like it.
Yeah.
They're bad at driving.
Max, he doesn't have a challenge left. You could take this time right now, and you could draw some blood. You want your revenge?
I think I'm being itched into it, so
There's no witching.
Okay.
You got to do this.
yeah.
You can't say no.
I'm gonna have to
Can't
challenge
Defend
you.
your honor.
Let's do this. This is for honor. We'll be right back for another
Okay.
mad minute of Mouthguard. Thank you. We got Max Linski and Derek Dobacheski, and they're both from Massachusetts. It's north versus south. One's from Gloucester, one's from Franklin. Gloucester, Max. Yeah, okay.
That's what they're fighting about?
I guess so. I mean,
I haven't been watching.
did you see the blood in their eyes when they were?
I see a lot of things.
I think lightning shot out of Derek's ears.
I
at
thought
one
that was
moment.
from the Back to the Future poster. Ready, set, debate!
Derek's coming back at him again. He's non-stop killing machine. In fact,
Yeah, actually, to equal this match out, we weighted Max's gloves, so he has like lead in them, and he's still acting like a pussy.
oh, it looks like. Oh wait, is Derek
Oh.
pulling out a knife?
No, that's a glove.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
We're
okay.
done?
let's
Oh,
call it
okay.
right now.
We're gonna call it right now. Thank you.
I heard about this company dumping toxins in local rivers, and I called their executives to say stop. But they were too busy counting profits while the rivers are being destroyed, birds and fish are dying, and the local kids are getting cancer. So I organized a huge protest, and we actually got the company shut down. But now half the town's unemployed, and the kids are twice as sick since they can't get health care, since their parents lost the insurance they had when they worked for the company who dumped all the toxins in the first place.
Welcome back to Mouthguard. I think what we've learned today is Derek's a killer, and he has crazy eyes, and he's ready to draw blood at any time. Max, how you feeling right now?
Feeling good.
You feeling good?
Yeah.
You look better.
I'm glad.
I hope that we got some good shots of you with blood all over your face, because it looked pretty freaking awesome.
I hope so too. I don't want to bleed for nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Jeff, you haven't even thrown up. I figured if there's going to be something...
Actually, I just threw up while they were fighting.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, because I figured if there's going to be some fluid on the ground, it would have been your vomit. I really expected
I actually held my own today.
I have
I'm
to say.
actually surprised.
Let's give everybody here a round of applause, because these are some pretty worthy panelists.
Good job, both of you.
Excellent
matches.
job, sir. You're a great fighter.
Good matches.
I'm sorry to cut it short, but we got some cleaning to do. So everybody, thank you for watching Mouthguard, and have a great night.
baby boy will one day walk on water. Mary, did you know that your baby boy will save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? This child that you delivered will soon deliver you.